On April 18, 1938, DC Comics published Action Comics #1, and the world of superheroes and comic book collecting was never the same after. In honor of its 87th anniversary, this week's Back Issue of the Week is Action Comics Volume 1, Issue 1, originally published in 1938. This is the 2022 facsimile version of the issue. Joe Shuster cover. Superman, Champion of the Oppressed was the name of the Man of Steel's first ever story. On a distant planet, a scientist sends his infant son to Earth in a space capsule as his homeworld faces destruction. Found by a motorist, the baby is taken to an orphanage named Clark Kent. Clark discovers he has superhuman powers including strength, speed, and impenetrable skin. As Clark grows up, he dedicates himself to using his powers for the greater good, becoming the legendary hero, Superman. With his abilities, he protects the innocent and fights for justice. As Superman, he saves an innocent woman named Evelyn Curry from execution and stops a wife beating. Clark works as a reporter at the Daily Star, where he's assigned to cover stories about Superman. He asks fellow reporter Lois Lane out on a date, but she accepts out of pity, unaware of Clark's secret identity. When Lois is kidnapped by a thug named Butch Matson, Superman rescues her. Later, Clark is assigned to cover a story in war-torn San Monte. Before heading there, he goes to Washington, D.C., where he confronts a lobbyist named Alex Greer, who's trying to manipulate the U.S. into a war with Europe. Superman demands to know who Greer is working for, and when Greer refuses to talk, Superman takes drastic measures, jumping to the top of the Capitol building and threatening to smash Greer to the ground unless he reveals the truth. And so began the startling adventures of the most sensational strip character of all time, Superman. This week, DC Comics is releasing more facsimile editions of Action Comics #1. Let me know in the comments if you're planning on buying any. Plus, take action now by subscribing to my YouTube channel for more content. I really appreciate it, and thank you for watching the Back Issue of the Week.